Hi everyone, this is Michael Brook from Rapid Couples Counselling, and this video is about the concept of emotional bandwidth and how much emotional bandwidth do you have for your relationship. Now, the concept of bandwidth in a computer is that there's a certain amount of data that can go through any particular data pipe, and if you've got lots and lots and lots of demands on that data, then the actual individual computer that's, or say for example you've got one connection going into a building and you've got 50 computers drawing data off that connection, then the amount that each of those connections will have available is actually only very small. If you had one data pipe going into a building with one computer, well, it's very clear that the amount of data that that computer will have will be very high. There aren't a lot of competing resources for that particular data pipe, or competing demands to that particular data pipe. So that's the concept of bandwidth. What I found is a lot of people have emotional bandwidth. So what's the concept of emotional bandwidth? The concept of emotional bandwidth is that you only have a certain amount of emotional fortitude. You only have a certain amount of emotional resilience, and you only have a certain amount of emotional capacity to give to all the different areas of your life. And for some people, over a period of time, the emotional bandwidth they have for their relationship becomes very small. At the beginning of the relationship, they give all of their emotional bandwidth to the relationship, and the other demands in their life that they might need to attend to, whether it's work, whether it's their health, whether it's kids that aren't around or whatever, all those demands in their life are relatively small, and so they have a lot of emotional bandwidth for their relationship. But as time goes by, that actually changes. And as time goes by, you can have a really massive demands on your emotional bandwidth when you have a lot of things that you need to attend to. And for many people, if they've got work stress, if they've got kids stress, if they've got health stress, if they've got stress with their families, if they've got all these different stresses piling in their life that's chewing up their emotional bandwidth, the amount of emotional bandwidth they have for the relationship is next to nothing. And when that's going on, the happiness they have and the happiness their partner experiences goes way down. So if you have a heap of stress in your life and you have minimal emotional bandwidth available for your relationship, you should probably think about making some changes, because people will only tolerate the relationship they have with you having a very low emotional bandwidth for a short period of time. And after a period of time, they go, hang on, my needs aren't being met. It's very clear everything else is more important than me or than us. So why the hell am I here? Which is a useful question to ask. And so I encourage people to consider the concept of emotional bandwidth. If your needs aren't being met, and if you've got massive amounts of stress in your life from many, many different factors and many different places, it's probably a good idea to reduce the amount of stress in your life, reduce the different parts of your life where you're having to pour your emotional bandwidth into, and then direct some of your emotional bandwidth to your partner. And if you can do that, then your relationship will flourish, or at least it will certainly improve a lot. But if you can't, then once again, people only tolerate that for a short period of time. So I hope this has helped. If you're having challenges with your relationship, please give me a call on 0432 681 321. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you like and subscribe, that helps. And click the notification bell. There's a link to my booking page in the description of the video. If you were to click on that link, it'll take you through the booking page. Alternatively, if you have a challenge with your relationship, then if you want to get my book, Thriving in Flux, 9 Timeless Principles for Relationship Happiness and Success, can help you achieve the relationship that you want. Please click on the link. It's available on Amazon. Thanks very much for taking the time to look at this video, and I look forward to making more quality content for you shortly. Thank you. Bye.